What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Tyson. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always watch the full video. What is going on? What is going on?
Today marks the end of Boston Richey's career. Out of all the horrific things he have done in the past, they finally found the one thing that he can't come back from. Boston Richey is a rapper, so by default, he's already a terrible human being, and he's a street rapper at that, and they're even worse. Their fan base is just as bad. So all the other allegations in the past that people tried to cancel Boston Richey for, they didn't stick. You think a fan base of street dudes cared that Boston Richey was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 25? You think that street dudes who shoot...
They should have, bro. Like I don't get how niggas who would be cool with somebody doing that or accept somebody doing that. Like you can't put yourself in. What if it was your what if it's your daughter? What if it's your niece? Like you can't imagine that. Like that for me, that's going to be weird. Cause me, I couldn't accept. I'm not hanging with nobody that does that. Because no, nigga. Because nigga, I got nieces. I got god kids, nigga. They what if they get to 16 and you around and you think, oh, you finna try them too, nigga? No, you're not.
and kill each other, give a damn that Boston Richey was choking his girlfriend unconscious and then waking her up and choking her back unconscious again, and then he got arrested for it. You think that they care? No, they don't care, bro, at all. So those allegations was never going to end him. But today, they just brought allegations that even the deplorable street dudes will cancel him for. And no, I'm not talking about snitching. He already got exposed for that, and he survived that scandal as well. Because nobody cared about snitching in 2026, bro. We all snitch, right? We're all rats. Now,
Niggas only care, most people only care about when you snitch about certain people. If it's their favorite person, you snitch on them, then they're mad at you. If you snitch on somebody that nobody cares about or nobody even knows about, nobody care.
reason why Boston Richey got exposed today is because of this diss track that he just released last night. The diss track he released yesterday is called "Bih You Weird," which is a diss track towards the little girl he was dating when she was a minor called Tati Chanel. Dropping a diss record against your ex-girlfriend is already clown shit, but this specific song is fucking malarkey. So Boston...
See, I seen when I guess I ain't no free promo, so I seen somebody post that he was I guess him and her was going back and forth. So you really nigga, she told you if you put the song out, she's gonna expose you. I guess he probably feel like I gotta do it now because people gonna be questioning or wondering what did she have or why didn't I put out the song and what was she gonna put out. So therefore you probably still have to release it, but you're dumb. You're dumb.
Richey goes, got these people thinking I'm weird. She got us thinking you weird. Now he's talking about her revealing the fact that, A, he choked her unconscious multiple times until the police got involved and arrested him. And then, you know, she was dating him.
This nigga tripping. He said, I'm gonna hit the trap, beat the what? Beat that bong. I'm gonna hit the trap, beat that bong. I was in love. I'm spitting my lines. You was outside acting bad. Truth be told, I'm ready. I'm ready. Fat now. What the fuck is fat? Fat. Mama said, go spray. You can't crash. I'ma throw it up and show cause we be arguing when I'm on the road. I can get no love no more cause truth be told, you done broke the code. I was tripping on you, bitch. I was eating the groceries and eating the toes. I was cheating right out of my shows. So you're admitting that you was cheating. Duh. I can't even lie I can't even lie off with them hoes. It is rap though. I can't lie off with them hoes in a hotel with no female. Mind on business with the pros.
between the ages of 16 and 17 years old. So because she pretty much exposed him for being a pedo, he's now upset about it. How you upset the person you victimized? Let the world know you victimized him. Like, why not be mad at yourself, right? He goes, I finally can face my fears. What are your fears? Being exposed? People knowing you're a pedo? I finally can wipe my tears. I ain't got no fault. Yo, you'll see why I tell you guys that rappers are absolute narcissists, terrible scumbags. This dude is now reframing this particular scenario as if he's the victim. As if he's not the one who was dating this little girl when she was 16, 17 years old. As if he's not the one who was arrested.
Oh, every time I see her, where your parents at, bro? Where your parents at? How do girls be 18, 19 years old have nude on the ground? How, bro? Like, y'all ain't got parents, y'all ain't got uncles, aunties, cousins, brothers, sisters. Like, when you have family that care about you, like, unless you blocking every single person, bruh, somebody's gonna screenshot and tell somebody is gonna tell the parents, hey, look at them, look at what they just posted. Nobody saying anything.
For choking her unconscious, literally, like almost killing her, but he's the victim. He goes, it's the gears. Bit you weird. 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 He says
this nigga said that shit 7, 8 times.
This for like 1 minute straight. He really feels it. He goes, I hate your effing guts. I said this forever. I ain't so many nights. I was so full of lust. I feel the real deal. Now, this next part to me is the part that really.
I ain't like Boston Richey for sure. An artist, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to the music when it comes out. Reading this shit, he sounds dumb.
Really pissed her off. That I feel like really got her pissed off, right? Because when Boston Richey got out of jail, she actually stood by him and took him back. But watch him kind of throw that back into her face, okay? So he goes, when I bust, which is when he busts a load, truth be told, I was only sticking with you when I was out on bail. You see what I did the same day I beat my trial? I'm dead and ran right to another big house, right to another big mouth, effing all the bit on the couch. So he is not telling her, you dumb, I was only with you when I was out on bail because I was fighting this case and I didn't know how it was gonna go. But as soon as I beat the trial, you see what I did first? Man, I ran to another girl house. You feel me? Like, I ran to another bit. I left you, right? And you a dummy. And then he continues and he says, and the bit got a big house. I ain't gotta get kicked out because I done got some grown-ish. This line right here to me is, you done got some grown. Sir, you're almost 30. You're like 29. You just got some grown-ish? This is like a self-admission. Like, you knew that Tati was a baby, but you still partaked. Now, because of this diss track,
they both sad though. They both sad. Cause him doing it, and her, she was admitting that she was doing it just for the bag.
Tati started seeing red, bruh. So she took to her social media to embarrass and expose Boston Richey badly. Now, the other thing she's about to expose him for, like the domestic violence and stuff like that, right? Like, we think it's hard because we're normal human beings. His fans, the street dudes who listen to his music doesn't care that he put hands on Tati. Tati could talk about for decades how Boston Richey had her in a dog kennel, how he beat her half to death. His fan base wouldn't care. But she did levy one allegation that they will care about. She hit him with the gay allegations. But not just allegations, man. She provided proof and receipts that boy Boston Richey got tender booty. Now she knows his
Yeah,
fan base all too well. Man, the street dudes who follow Boston Richey care more about Boston Richey being gay because they're homophobic than they do about Boston Richey almost killing his girlfriend and dating her when she was a minor. So she goes, Ninja, you gay. I told you don't speak on me, knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'ma drop the rest. The first receipt she posted was her at the shop purchasing the Stroke Master 3000 meat machine to come and dig in Boston Richey's butt. That boy got a tender booty, man. And this ain't his first time, because, if this was your first time, if this was something you just experimented with or try, you don't start off on level 4,000. You don't start off with the 12th inch right away, man. Like, if this was your first time, right, experimenting with these fairy activities, you would have started off with the 2 inches. He went straight to the Jason Love. Sir, now she posted the digital forensics, something that you can't fake. She posted the live, it's a live photo. She posted North Tallahassee.
This is sad, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. This is sad. This is why, again, this is why you supposed to live your true life, bro. If you live your true, you cannot be exposed.
Which was the timestamp. She continued. She posted the phone she took it with, the location in which she took it. Now, this is her sending photos to Boston Richey while she's in the store.
Oh, God.
She continued. She sent him the amount. And the reason why she's sending him the amount,
so he can pay her back.
That it cost.
Or so he can send her the money to pay for it.
He was going to reimburse her. This was good. This is for him. So it was cost $142.63. She continued. Now, this is where you gotta be a little smarter if you Boston Richey, man. He bear you on the way. Listen, man, if you gonna do these fairy activities, you gotta find a way to do it in a masculine manner. Same thing I tell men who like to get their groceries ate. You can't get your groceries ate on all fours, back arch looking back. And no, man. You gotta find a masculine way to do it, bruh. Straight up, you gotta find a masculine way.
There is no masculine way to get for a man to get his. Hey, there is no masculine way, bro.
To do it's
not possible. I'm glad I took that step.
You can't be on the edge of your bed texting her, babe, you on the way, babe? Babe, you on the way, babe? While you're a couple minutes away from being put on all fours and getting penetrated and getting the meat machine stuck in your come on, man.
Wild, bruh.
Now, I don't know how anybody can do that in a masculine manner, but you gotta find a way, man, to do it in a masculine way. You can't be babe, you on the way, eager, in a hurry.
There is no masculine way, bro, for that. Like, I ain't took that step. But getting your groceries ate is different than you getting paid. You getting paid is something inserting you. Boss, you lost with that one, bro. You lost with that one, bro. There's a lot of niggas. Crazy enough, it's crazy the time we live here, but there's a lot of people who will admit on the open internet that they get their groceries ate. But paid. Again, bro, why don't you just, if you live your truth, like, you, not saying that you got to put everything that you do in the bedroom out in the open, but if you're, like, he's probably picking and choosing who he's doing this with, you probably should, but if more people knew about it, it wouldn't be no exposure, bro. You got to be who you are, bro. Be who the F you are, then when you can't get exposed.
Antsy to have her put the Jason Love 4000 in your tender booty and stroke you. Nah, come on, come on, man.
Bruh.
He goes, which number Izell? And then he adds, get here now. Oh, no. This ain't his first time.
That's wild, bruh. That's wild, boy. That's wild, dog.
What? It wasn't his first time because who starts off with the Jason Love 4000? Like that don't even make sense.
Get
you
here
slow
now.
It's your first time.
Come
get
out
now, bro, is a fiend.
What the fuck?
Now she goes. Now this is where they're having some type of discussion or argument, and she goes, "I'm the one effing you, sucking your nipples, playing with your butt, all type of ish, all type of weird ish, and you talking to me? Go have another hoe do it. F around, end up on the blogs." So she already gave him his warning. Apparently he didn't heed the warning, and he got the dissing through songs. Now he says, "I take care of you. I told y'all, bruh, there's always something."
That nigga didn't say, no, that's not happening. What the F you talking about? I ain't never did no weird shit like nothing.
When it comes to men like Boston Richey, who overcompensate with that trick and stuff, men whose entire personality is, "I'm gonna spend $1 million on you, bruh," is always something. Is all.
I ain't gonna say it's always this, but most niggas do that because they don't have nothing else to offer you but that money. They don't have no real personality. They're not the type of person to motivate you, to want you to win, to want you to win whether you with them or not. Most niggas who do that they're doing it because they want to control you. They want it to the point where you are dependent upon them taking care of you, them doing for you. So therefore, you will never step to them in this type of way because they do everything for you.
Always something. Now we know it. He's overcompensating because, much like Diddy, he need a woman, right, to fully execute his weird fantasies. He goes, "I take care of you." It's a
Think about it, for real, ladies. Some men they want to take care of you because that's truly their nature, and some niggas are doing it because they want to control you. So be cautious about that, because y'all are the one that are looking for somebody. Well, most of y'all are looking for y'all. Most of y'all are the ones who are looking for somebody to take care of you. So be cautious about it, because you might be getting somebody who's trying to control you, versus somebody who their nature is just taking care of their woman.
difference, and I'm not capped. What I talk about on Instagram happening in real life when it comes to, hey man, yo, this dude is a hypersexual.
He's done. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. Because, bruh, like, it's like, all right. When you live a certain lifestyle and then you rap about certain things, you can't go against it. It's like somebody who's a street dude, and then you go snitch. You can't go continue to rap about street shit no more, because you snitch. I mean, you don't want to be in the streets. But if you're gonna go rap about other shit, so for him, you a straight man who's getting dug into. You can't go make the record that you've been making, bro. Like, you gotta go make something else now.
This. Now, more photos from August 30th, 2020. Oh, this is just.
What did she do?
Nah, but it doesn't stop here, people.
What? Like, did she just cover up his face, or did she put something on his face?
It's worse. Okay? It doesn't stop here. Now, this next part is something that we as normal people care about.
What
the Boston Richey fans don't care about this, okay? Not one bit at all, okay? So Tati writes, "Song still up, so let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me, had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was bleeding on my cycle. I was free bleeding the whole ride, by the way, and you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama. Couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me. And I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I tried to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon, 8-hour drive naked in a car full of men." And she showed it all, right? Which is, again, them in the car, them sleeping, her right there. That's him right here. That's the friends. And she's showing like how her eyes was busted.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yeah, you gotta go to jail, bro. Yeah, it's over for you, bro. It's over. It's over. You're done. You're done. Record label need to drop you and they need to lock you up, bro. Nigga, like what the? You napped her, put her in a car, nude, while she's on her cycle for 8 hours with you and your homies. That whole scenario sounds crazy. The napping part. I would never want my girl around me, around anybody that she didn't want to be around with on her cycle, especially while she's nude. Lock this nigga up and put him in the sus dorm. Lock him up and put him in the dorm with the niggas. You know, put him in there.
Yo, this dude is just a monster, bro. He's like he's a monster, and that's scary. That's scary. And probably the most horrific part about all of this is him doing homosexual things.
Nigga, that's why I'm saying, like, what type of friends you got, nigga? Cause ain't no way in hell, nigga. If I'm in a car, bro, the homie, hey, bro, take me to go holler at my girl quick, or take me to go whatever, and then he say, hey, all right, it's his girl house. He go in there. He bring her outside, wrapped in a sheet. Nigga, no. You're not getting in this car with me, bro. You're not going with me. I ain't going with you. No. How do you niggas just sit in the car with this man while this is happening? This be the problem, bro. This be the problem. A lot of times, niggas do shit in front of other niggas and they don't do nothing or say anything about it, so therefore they continue to do it. If every nigga pressed every other nigga that try to do some weird shit, like doing something to a girl in front of them, it will be less of it happening, at least out in the public.
Him being exposed as maybe gay, that will be the seller here. That will be the last straw for his despicable audience. It wouldn't be the fact that this dude is coming inches away from killing this girl, kidnapping her, doing things that no woman should ever be.
Sadly, most people don't care that about the shit because the way how she portray herself. One, you're 18, 19 years old. You're dating this 27-year-old nigga. You're half nude on the ground. And then after the first situation, you still ended up around this nigga again. And then you came onto the internet saying that it was basically like you was accepting it because you were getting a bag up out of it. So most people feel like you got what you deserve. Even though that sounds fucked up to say. But that's how most people look at it. You got what you deserve. That's why, like, even though it's still messed up, but even when it comes like to court, that's why they get to ask, like, if a woman accuses a man of doing X amount of thing, were you flirting with him? What the type of clothes did you have on? Did you let him buy you things? Like, was you giving some type of intent to where that you wanted to go this way? Like, did you ever say no? Like, all that shit is irrelevant. Because in the heat of the moment, if she says no, it's no. You can be inside of her. She says no, then you need to get up out of her. That's how it's supposed to go.
Objected to, bro, being put naked in a car full of men while you're bleeding on your cycle? He took away that girl's dignity. But people won't care about that. His audience will only care, oh, damn, you gay, cuz? Nah, bro, we can't, all right, man. This is disgusting, this trifling. I don't like it not one bit. Now, Boston Richey hasn't offered up a response. He never does, by the way. He don't have a response.
You have no response, bro. What? Nigga, she showed a text message of her saying everything that she does to you, and you didn't rebuttal none of it. You didn't, what the hell you talking about? We don't do that. You ain't never done that to me. I ain't no weirdo like that. I ain't never had my butt played, like, nothing. Nothing. You have nothing to say to us, nigga. You got nothing to say to us. Nothing.
Cause yo, when he gets exposed, it's usually 4K evidence that you can't really like rebuttal.
Facts.
But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. This is sad. This is horrible, man. If you're still watching this video, click on this video right.
Fact, hey fellas, if you have a homie and your homie likes to put his hands on females, bro, don't hang with that nigga, bro. If he swing on a female in front of you, don't fiend that nigga. Like that would make him learn. Like, hey, I can't do this shit with my homies. And that's why if he's always around you, he will learn to stop doing it. And therefore, that shit, I just don't get how niggas feel like. Nigga, when I pop my niece, I feel so bad. So how do you niggas put your hands and feet on a woman and feel like it was cool? And you're still a man. You are a bitch.